Hey people, this is how you ditch witch through a blacktop when you're trying to get your power line back to your shed. You set some diesel fuel and gasoline on there and warm it up, and the diesel fuel will soften that blacktop up. But the spots where the sun doesn't shine, that diesel fuel won't soften. It has to have some heat, some ultraviolet light, so I put some gas on top of it and heat it up so I can cut through this blacktop. I gotta get my power run back out to my well where I'm moving. So my move, I've been running into a lot of problems. You know, the copper thieves, they come and gutted all the copper out of my property. So it's been going kind of slow, and it's been real expensive. So I had to find a little work to pay for the expenses. And I've been putting this on in the past couple of days. I've been putting this awning on the second story above this diner, a little outside dining room. And it's fairly easy. You put a level header across the wall, and then you lay columns and another header out. And you give it about a 1 inch per foot drop to get the water to roll off of it. So I've been working on that a couple of days to get some funds to finish what I was doing. And I'm going to finish it up tomorrow, and I'll get a picture of it to show the finished product. But that's what this is. This is like a surfboard. It's a 3 inches of styrofoam, and it's sandwiched within aluminum. And I put these aluminum fan beams in every panel so they'll have something to connect conduit and lights to later. It's pretty expensive. This is about $7,000 worth of material here. They're all 4x12s. And I gotta go finish it up in the morning, and I'll get a finished picture of it then. I put a lot of blankets up when I'm doing this because it's real delicate. You know, it's just real thin aluminum. Once you get it in place, it's good, but it damages easily when you're moving it. So I'll go out there in the morning and trim all this out and finish it up and get a picture. And then I'll go back and run a ditch witch across this blacktop so I can get some power out to my well, get some water running out there, and get back on my moving project. But yeah, I run the fire all the way to my old fuse box in the back of the shed, and my well sits behind here. So most people think you're crazy, you know, for running a fire right up inside your building to the back wall, but I'm old and sore, and I try to do things the easy way. And then I'll get back to doing what I like to do most, is showing people how to read this ancient language and what they're hiding from us, and what the original Bible used to say before King James mistranslated it. You know, I'm kind of addicted. There's other things I should be doing. When I wake up in the morning, I start reading, and I can't break away. But yeah, that's all I want to do is finish up all my chores so I can get back to reading this, because it just blows my mind what I learned from this. And it blows my mind that nobody else is talking about this. Nobody else is trying to read this. And the only reason I got started with, you know, I Googled the oldest books in the world, and this Hebrew Bible was the most complete one I could find. So I just went to studying the patterns to try to figure out this language, knowing it was a bad translation. And everybody knows what the halo is. You know, the halo is that ring around your head. And you'll see it in here again with the moat. You know what a moat is? The ring around the castle. And this is where your word rabbis come from here. And they say rabbis means the many, many times, but they'll give it a couple other meanings. And the roys here, you know, the roys, sometimes they'll say it's the shepherds, and sometimes they'll say it's the shepherd kings. And here they say it's the lovers, and I'm sure right down there below here again, they'll say it means the shepherds. You see it right here in line 15, that same chapter, when it comes up again, the roys. Now it's the shepherds, and sometimes they'll say it's the kings. Every word in the Bible, once in a while they might interpret them right, but every word is misinterpreted to keep us ignorant. And this is what I like to do best, and I'll get back to it as soon as I can. I'm going to cut this off here. Just want to let y'all know that I will be back. Good day.